Greetings and salutations, everyone. It's time for another Let's Try project. I want to get back to using my capture card, but I don't want to do that and find out, oh, my footage got warped again. So I'm trying a new Let's Try on my system. This one is Honkai Star Rail, a game which is apparently also by Hoyoverse, or maybe it's part of the Hoyoverse. I really can't tell. Despite the fact that I hear a lot about these games, they don't really... Oh, that's loud. That's very loud. Despite the fact that I see a lot of stuff about this online, I generally don't... I mean, I haven't really touched Genshin Impact since that last episode I recorded, and, well, I want to know what the difference is between that and this. So yeah, we're here. They really overdid it with the volume on this game. This music should not be this loud. Also, I thought I downloaded the resources, but apparently I should have started this up before. I needed to start this up a second time, huh? That 2.5 megabytes per second is generally why I don't stream. Oh, here comes the swelling music again. Apparently Genshin Impact also has a gacha mechanic tied into it, but it's one that I never actually figured out how to use, so they kind of failed on monetizing the game. Made it free, but with optional in-game purchases, but I never actually saw those things that you need the in-game purchases for. Go figure. If this does work, then I'll have quite a few options for what to make my next project. I look over and I see Rayman 3. I look a little bit further over than that. I see my PS3, which could be used for Sly Raccoon 4. I look down and I see my Wii U gamepad and my Wii U, and those will also be an option. I might go back to Pokemon, I might go to play some Spirit Tracks. Update complete, the game will restart. Oh wait, we changed our mind! 10 more updates! Press X to start. There's a bunch of notices. It's probably going to ask me to sign away my firstborn, but joke's on them. I've never even dated. The energy stored in space anchors can be... Quick loading screens, huh? Pantomiming a violin while monsters are killing all of your crew.
Do the evacuation quickly! Go!
Alarms going off everywhere and you just don't care.
Look out!
Seems I came at a bad time.
No. I think you couldn't have timed it better.
23:47:15 system time. Very punctual, Kafka.
Elio always tells the exact future. So what's with the explosion just now? Was that also part of his script?
Uh-huh. 23:44:59 system time. The pulses from the explosion cause a massive breakdown from the master control system.
You seem to be a villain.
You did that.
No. The Antimatter Legion did it. They completely invaded the space station 2 system hours ago.
Alright. So do we need to fight the Legion?
I don't know. Elio didn't say anything about it, so it doesn't matter.
Got it. So from now on, I'll be in charge of this operation.
Copy. Can you let me have some fun this time? Our last few operations turned out to be pretty dull.
Sorry, I'm afraid there is not much I can do for you. Our task this time is just to place the target properly. But if you want to go look for some fun yourself, I won't stop you. I mean, after all. After all, Elio didn't put it in the script. Why would it matter? That breathing sensation. Remember it.
Press square to use a basic attack on the selected enemy.
Didn't hurt. Didn't hurt.
Oh, thank you! Actual turn-based RPGs! Press triangle to switch to your skill for a stronger attack. Use skill on selected enemy. Use sprint to get a boost.
When did the Antimatter Legion become so weak?
I could only attract this much. Did you really want the entire Legion to come here?
This lot won't be able to slow down the Astral Express crew.
Relax. A Doomsday Beast is also here.
We're still on this though. Void Ranger Eva, Void Ranger Distorter, Anti-Barian. Man, this actually does look like interesting stuff. Warriors yet to perish were recast in the Warforge and gain destruction's power. Antimatter completes their body and negative particles reverberate through their forms. Violently aggressive, they embody the will of destruction. And are basic combat units of the Antimatter Legion, acting only according to their destructive instincts. Avoiding a ranger that has successfully survived particle annihilation, the positive and negative particles in its body have temporarily achieved a strange balance, granting them more power than ordinary Reavers. Basic combat units of the Antimatter region. They possess some intelligence and are able to control Reavers within a small surrounding area. This is cool. I liked in City of Heroes how every enemy had their own info tab that gave you a little bit of backstory to the hierarchy of all the villain groups in City of Heroes. That was cool. Anti-Barian. To prevent antiparticles from dissipating and annihilating normal matter, the Antimatter Legion created two types of ion traps for transportation. Collectively referred to as Baryons and Anti-Baryons. Anti-Baryons have basic intelligence and can clear the path according to the commands and summons of Void Rangers on the field. Baryons have basic... Yeah, so they basically say the same thing. Can clear the path according to commands. Okay. This enemy is now within attack range. Press square to trigger combat.
May as well kill them all.
All characters possess an ultimate which can be used when their energy is full. Fight enemies to recover energy, or to regenerate energy.
This won't take long.
Press L2 and hold to enter the ultimate selection. If you're at full energy, press square to activate it now.
Good times never last.
Use ultimate on all enemies.
Time to say bye.
Oh. I hope this isn't one of those rotten active time battle systems where the enemies will take their turns even when you're in the menu.
Cleaning up other people's mess isn't in my job description. You know, Kafka?
Yeah. Where did you send it, Silverwolf?
Some random coordinates, not important. You care about where that Void Ranger ended up?
Of course not. I'm just amazed at this fancy technique of yours, as usual.
Just a little trick of tampering with the data of reality. I wouldn't call it fancy.
What were you looking at so intently just now? Let me see.
Herta's Toys, a catalog featuring the space station's collection of rare items. They've got a lot of interesting gadgets.
Oh, so you guys are just common crooks, I guess. Stealing our stuff.
Like what?
There's this gun. It can rate any creature within its crosshair as a score from 0 to 100.
Doesn't sound very interesting.
Aren't you curious about how much you would score? I kinda wanna know mine.
Fine, I guess we can swing by and play with it if it's not too far. What's our destination?
Go down the corridor behind the door on the left. There's a room where some kind of rare item is stored.
So that's where the Stellaron is.
Cancer of all worlds. Why would you want it?
That's where we can find out where the Stellaron is.
Silverwolf has joined the team temporarily. Switch to your team's new addition with the right mouse button on the field. Meet up and leave the reception center. Well, we did that.
The central area of the space station is up ahead. There will be lots of Legion Void Rangers there.
It does look pretty nice. People are always trying to sell their big photorealistic games that require billions of dollars to reduce all the hardware inside to make it super photorealistic when really you just need to make your games look stylish. But then they wouldn't be able to sell us new consoles to power all that hardware, I guess. Characters and enemies act in sequence from the top to the bottom of the action order. Okay, so it's not one of those rotten always active timer systems. That's nice. Ultimates are not affected by action order and can be used in any turn. Oh, so that's why I wasn't able to...
Time to move.
Yeah. Stop bossing me around.
Time for a buzz.
Okay, so break. Press triangle to activate your ultimate. It can be used immediately.
This combat needs optimizing.
Use her ultimate to defeat the enemies. Oh, hold X. Wait. It's trying to tell me about detailed info rather than just using the skill. X. Use her ultimate.
At this
Oh.
speed, too
Don't
slow.
hold it down is the problem. New feature available tutorials. View all unlocked tutorials. Open the shortcut wheel. Open tutorials. I don't want to. Cast. Use controller to switch between or to use abilities. Use the controller to switch select target. Action order shows enemies and allies. Speed will affect the interval between target's actions. Ultimates can be used when a character's energy is fully charged. Energy is regenerated when doing all this nonsense. Something's not right about the monitoring room at the end of the corridor.
Hold it. Someone or something is up ahead.
You didn't send it that far?
Looks like we're the ones getting ambushed.
but they're the ones getting besieged.
Skill points is a combat resource shared by the whole team. Oh, so I probably shouldn't have been just throwing it around willy-nilly. Press triangle to switch to a skill. Press it, don't hold it. Triangle to consume skill points. All skill points have been used. Skills cannot be used when skill points are insufficient. Skill points are present. Okay, basic attacks recover team skill points.
That breathing sensation. Remember it.
You took the bait just like that.
Oh hey, our ultimates are ready.
This combat needs optimizing. At this speed, too slow.
Oh, it's single target, I see.
May as well kill them all.
You took the bait just...
Stand still. Not a single soul here. Impressive evacuation work. Did Herta organize it herself?
According to the access history, she hasn't logged in here for over 6 months. The evacuation was directed by the acting lead researcher, a girl named Asta.
It doesn't ring a bell. Oh, right. Elio said we wouldn't run into Herta. It seems she really isn't here. Where's the Stellaron?
Elio's script doesn't include any info about the location of the Stellaron, which means in the future he foresees...
We would find the Stellaron in a non-physical way.
This space station is packed with extraordinary objects. I wouldn't be surprised if there's one that can make it happen.
Hiding something extraordinary with something extraordinary. This is pretty Herta. I assume you know what to do. I mean, you've read the catalog for quite a while.
I've got all the clues we need. The only piece missing is a simple trick.
A human sacrifice you'll have to do.
Help me investigate the terminal in this room. Our item might be inside.
Okay, the stage is yours.
It's a silver wolf with terminals in the monitoring room. Try breaking objects lying in corners or along the path. You might find something useful.
I can see the whole space station on the surveillance screen, but not the Stellaron.
Even if you could, it'd be a trap. Herta doesn't display her collections.
I can't see the memory storage for this terminal.
There doesn't seem to be a USB port for it.
This is the monitoring room. They must have deleted the records and made a run for it. Classic. Make your way over here then. There's no point in trying to search like this.
Silverwolf already seems to have understood it all. The top left seems to update pretty frequently.
So, got a master plan? I'm all ears.
It's a matter of hacking the surveillance system directly.
Aha, I see. Herta's collections aren't in the system, so anything unaffected should be our target.
Simple, crude, but effective. Look, found it.
Interact with the curio to unravel the secret in the monitoring room.
What's this?
Item number 211, Blind Spot. A simple light deflecting field. It allows an object in its field to pass unnoticed, but if a different item ceases to be obvious, the object gets revealed.
So, Herta hides her collection with something as simple as this?
The simplest method is the hardest to spot. Isn't that our motto?
Strange thing number 2.
The data suggests it's just an ordinary hologram, but it has an added layer.
Let's take a look. Don't worry, this place won't be our grave.
Famous last words.
Interesting. She's a member of the Genius Society, all right.
The Stellaron is up ahead. Let's hurry. Huh. It has its own security system. I guess even for Herta, a Stellaron is no ordinary rarity.
Can you get it?
Of course. Even the genius Herta can't compete with me when it comes to hacking.
What about death traps?
Good. Then I'll also count on you with the preparation of the receptacle.
The receptacle's ready. Your decision.
Elio said this decision will bring about lots of changes.
He also said, it must be you who makes it.
Interesting. Activate receptacle Stell or activate receptacle Kalis? I mean, obviously. Ooh, the receptacle can't be changed after verification.
Why are you standing around? Want to give him a new name?
Weird. So they actually let you name? I mean, I'll go with Kalis because I don't expect to stick around here for long. I'm not sure I like the idea of
You're
games
gonna
saying...
think for this long? Didn't make up your mind when you got out of bed this morning?
Don't hurry me, Silverwolf. There we go. How much does he remember?
I'll remember you.
Time to get up.
We really should have the option to just change. I did feel like we shouldn't be locked in like that, to be honest. Where am I?
A space station, but that's not important. Listen, you are in a daze right now. You don't know who you are, why you're here, or what you're going to do next. You think I look familiar, but you're not sure if you should trust me. None of that matters. All you need to know is that I'm leaving, and you will be left all alone on this space station. From now on, you needn't think about your past or doubt yourself. Listen, in the near future, you will encounter all kinds of perils and hardships, but you will also have many wonderful experiences. You'll meet companions who will treat you like family and embark on surreal adventures with them. At the end of your journey, all that perplexes you and troubles you will resolve.
Remember, Dante, remember the contract.
This is your future that Elio has foreseen. Do you like it?
Where are you going?
The next stop, to pave the way for the future that is written. It's like weaving brocade. You and I can only add one gold thread each time, but eventually we will make a gorgeous pattern.
How long do you think you need? According to the script, the Astral Express crew is arriving soon. We should avoid being seen by them.
Why do they keep adding these little corrections to their dialogue? What does this signify? What does this signify?
I know, Silverwolf. Just give me another minute. I must leave now. Don't worry, someone will come and find you very soon. Just go with them. You won't remember a thing except me. When you have a chance to make a choice, make one that you know you won't regret.
I accidentally clicked the button. We've already made choices.
Weren't their coordinates sent out from the space station?
Who cares? They're here and alive. Do they look like a mannequin to you?
Weak heartbeat and pulse. March, you better do CPR.
Huh? I've never done it before. Don Hung, you do it. Wait, stop it! They're awake! Are you alright? Can you hear me? Do you remember your name?
I don't remember a thing.
Aw, this isn't good. Can you try harder? I'm sure you can at least remember your name.
My name is Kalis.
Well, nice to meet you. My name's Don Hung, and this is March 7th.
Interesting name. I want to make a lobotomy corporation joke, but I can't think of it.
This space station was just attacked by the Antimatter Legion. We came to help with the rescue at the request of lead researcher Asta.
Lead researcher Asta?
Uh-huh. A petite cutie with pink hair? Madame Herta appointed her to be the acting lead researcher. That girl really needs to step up. I can't believe her own employee doesn't even know her name.
The
Goons
antimatter
owned by the
agent?
destruction. You're lucky the most dangerous Lord Ravager among them isn't around. Just some nasty minions. We'll take those invaders out soon. Don't worry.
Stuff with the correction lines. It's so frustrating. Where should I go?
Back to the Master Control Zone. Asta and the other researchers have gathered there.
Plus, that's where we parked the Astral Express. Don't you worry. We'll protect you from the monsters and clear up this mess.
The Astral Express?
Yeah. You've never seen it? The Express comes here every once in a while.
Amnesia, you're very quick to forget that.
It's a unique train that can travel between the stars with the power of the Trailblaze Eon.
I'll show you once we're back to the Master Control Zone.
Who are you guys?
Don Hung and I are members of the Astral Express crew.
Well, the Express has some dealings with Madame Herta, so we come to visit the space station from time to time.
We just so happened to arrive during this invasion. Of course, as a crew of heroes, we're happy to lend a hand.
Let's go then.
You and March go back together. Arlan from the security department lost contact in the vicinity. I need to find him first.
Oh, all right. You stay safe.
And then he gets brutally killed off
Maybe
the
you should
moment he
take
walks
this.
off screen.
The Legion are rampaging through the space station like a pack of wolves. This trip won't be a walk in the park. It's better if you have something to protect yourself.
Let me engrave remember on the side of it. That should help.
Just a suggestion, though. You're safe as long as you stick with me.
New feature available. Characters. View details of all unlocked characters. Detailed information about characters can be viewed in the character screen. Attack, defense, speed, crit rate, crit damage. There doesn't seem to be any different sort of elemental attack defense, it's just all boiled down into normal attack and defense. Each character has their own type. Kalis is a physical type character. Each character has their own path. Kalis is a character that follows the path of destruction. Interesting phrasing, although it actually makes me think a little bit about Age of Wonders. Characters come in different types and follow different paths. Learn about each character in the detailed screen.
Cheese!
Break effect enhances the various weakness break effects, such as damage dealt by dots, how far enemy actions are delayed. Oh wait, no, there are special damage types.
Cheese!
Oh dear, everyone's showing off their phones. Deal ice damage equal to 90% of March's attack to all enemies. These enemies have a chance to be frozen for a turn. They can't take an action and receive additional damage.
Let me see.
Ice damage equal to 50% for her basic attack. Provide an ally with a shield. After a shield ally is attacked, she counters, dealing ice damage. It can be triggered twice.
Let me see.
Wow, they don't ever shut up, do they? Oh, here's where we can see what destruction means. Deal outstanding amounts of damage and possess great survivability. Suitable for various combat scenarios. Preservation. Possess powerful defensive abilities to protect allies in various ways. Okay, I think that's enough looking at their stats. And that's about enough time for this all today, so yeah, hopefully this one... Last time I tried to record with OBS, I goofed. This is me testing to see if, okay, now that I know what can go wrong, can I fix it? Is there something else that goes wrong? Yeah, but anyhow, until next time guys, take care, I'll see you all around. Oof, I hope that episode of Darkside Detective 2 went up alright. My computer went through a blue screen when I first tried to record this.
Nice.